Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today's video is kind of like a follow on from yesterday's video when I did a classic reverse smile line French. So today I thought I would do a baby boomer set, or a French ombre set as some people would call them. As usual, all the products I'm using is from Glitterbels except for the Monomer. So you will see what happens with the Monomer, and I think I'm so glad that this happened to me on the video, because I think it really shows you what happens whenever you mix brands. So I thought I just got a bottle of the CJP The Point 2 Monomer, so I thought I would try it and see what it's like. So that's the only thing different. Everything else has been Glitterbels. So yeah, let's see how we get on with this. So I'm using the same Snowdrops White that I used in yesterday's video, and I'm just going to do it on the bottom half of all the nails first, and then I'll feather it up towards the cuticle area, probably about halfway up the nail. You can see here I'm just adding another bead and I'm just feathering it first. You want to have it quite sort of patchy whenever you're going to be doing an ombre, so you don't want it like a really straight line of where you've stopped the acrylic. You want to have it feathered. It just means that when you go in with your transition color, which is going to be Plush cover, that it will be seamless, because you won't see that you won't see the difference from the white going into the pink. I hope I explained that right. So onto the ring finger, and I'm just doing exactly the same. At this point you can't really notice anything different. Everything's the same. I'm even using the same brush that I was using yesterday. I always clean my brush before I put it away, and I put the cap on it. So yeah, at the minute everything seems to be going really well. I am noticing though that it's taking longer to cure, so that's another thing. Obviously if I was using the Glitterbels Monomer, it would already be starting to cure about now. So yeah, I'm working really wet, and I'm just, while it's really wet, I'm doing that feathering up towards the cuticle. So moving on now to the middle finger, and this is where I can see things are starting to change. If you look at the white on the middle finger compared to the ring finger, and then again on the little finger, you can see the colours changing. It's starting to lose that really bright white, and then of course, there you go, there's my big long nails have got in the way again, and they have completely wrecked the middle finger. So I do go in and I take the bit that's been smudged away, and that is where you can really see the difference in the colour. Moving on now to the index finger, and again it's gone on lovely and white. It's fresh Monomer, it's a clean brush. There's no reason at all for the white not to stay white, because it's exactly the same that I did yesterday, only it's just with a different Monomer. Just to get rid of the smudge that I did with my fingernails. I swear I'm just so clumsy. I'm getting in with my 5-in-1 drill bit, and I'm just removing that part of the acrylic. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply the fresh Snowdrops White just to the area that I smudged. At this point I'm kind of looking at the nails, and I'm thinking, why are they changing colour? There's absolutely no reason why they're changing colour. So I add some more, and then I keep adding it, because for the life of me I cannot understand why. It's not like it's a dirty brush or I have my brush upside down. you know, they can all be things that can make your brush go yellow or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm adding more white again because I just don't understand. You can really see the difference between the ring finger and the middle finger there. It's like the ring finger, look, I'm holding it up to the camera now to even, you know, see if I can see it in a different light. But no matter what way I have the hands, it's just like an off creamy white. You can really see the difference. So not only am I noticing, look, you can really see the color difference here, but also if you look on the paper towel that I wipe my brush on, it's actually starting to go yellow as well. So this is what obviously is going on between the CJP Monomer and the Glitterbels Snowdrops White. And again, this is why they say don't mix brands, but I've done it so many times. I did it in the salon and I just thought, hey, I'm going to do it again. But doing it as a French, I can really see why we should never ever mix brands. You can see there that I also lifted the jar of Snowdrops White and I brought it to underneath the nails just to see if you could see a difference between the acrylic that's on the nails and the acrylic that's in the jar, and I hope you can see the difference, you know, in the video. So yeah, I'm now going in with the Plush cover, and when you're doing an ombre, a French ombre nail, you kind of need to work quite wet. So I go in with a big bead and I place it up at the cuticle area, and then I spread it down quite quickly because I want the product to stay really wet so I can get that good ombre. And then to protect your ombre, even though these are core powders, to protect your ombre, I always put a little bit of clear over the acrylic. You can definitely notice a change in the colour on the paper towel there. You can see that, yeah, there's something going on there, some chemical reaction or something's going on. And I think this is why the white is discolouring so much. There you go. I've actually brought it up to let you see. That was white acrylic that I was wiping out. The only thing different was the monomer. Again, there you go. You can see the difference between the white in the jar and the white on the nails. So I've learned a valuable lesson today when I'm doing French is never to mix your monomer. Always work with the brands that are complete. So if I'm using Glitterbels acrylic, I need to use Glitterbels monomer. I have done it so many times in the past though and never had any problems. And this is, I literally only got this 0.2 monomer in my last CJP order, but I still had some of my Glitterbels left and I just finished it, which was why I thought, oh right, okay, I'll try the CJP one. So moving on now to the index finger, and I'm going back in with the Plush cover and just spreading that down over the white. But the acrylic, the white acrylic, it's quite rubbery. It feels like it hasn't fully cured. It's taken forever to cure. I mean, it is mattified, but if I was to stick my nail in it, it would still dent at this stage. So the monomer with the Glitterbels acrylic, it's taken ages for it to cure. You can see there that I did the tap with my fingernails just to see if it had cured any more before I go ahead and start any filing. So I am going to go in now and I'm going to cap them in glass slippers because we didn't get that click sound that you normally would whenever acrylic is cured. So hopefully putting the glass slippers over it will definitely make a difference. I would normally put glass slippers over them anyway, just to protect the ombre, but I would usually just do it over the ombre area because I build my apex up with obviously the core powder, but on this set I'm covering the whole nail in glass slippers. So at this point, I just I'm trying the white acrylic. I'm going to leave it on the paper towel just to see what happens, because I literally do not know what is causing this. I mean, having taught acrylics and gels for 7 years, I was always saying to my students, you make sure you clean your brush, you make sure that your monomer isn't contaminated, and you store your brush correctly with it, the bristles down. You know, these are all the things that can contaminate your brush and your monomer, and I have done none of them. So here is the finished set. They've turned out okay, but I do bring my other hand in where you can see the difference between yesterday's video, the nails on yesterday's video, and today's video, and you can literally, it looks like two different whites. It's completely different. It just looks so like creamy. It's really, really weird. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it has let you see just what can happen whenever you mix two different brands. And I hope I've been able to show you how to do baby boomer nails. I may go ahead and do another one, you know, a couple of weeks down the line and use all the same brand and see the difference. So I will see you all in the next video. So take care. See you soon. Bye.